Okay, today we're going to be talking about integers on a number line. The first thing that we're going to take into consideration is what is an integer? So let's kind of think about this. I have a number line. Okay, and I have the number right in the middle, which is 0. So we're going to be looking at things that are either bigger than 0 or less than 0. So in this case, if we're looking at the numbers that are bigger than 0, we're talking about a positive number. Okay, and when we're talking about integers, we're talking about whole numbers. So we're talking numbers like 1, 2, 3, etc., and on and on and on and on. Just like an integer could be -3, -4, but we're going to describe these very specific. So any number that is greater than 0 is going to be a positive number. So I'm going to go ahead and put a few examples there. Okay, our negative integers are our numbers that are smaller than 0. So -1, -2, -3, -4, and on. Okay, and you'll see that I've labeled it positive and negative. There's one thing I do want to keep in mind when I'm dealing with these numbers. As I keep going this way on my number line, my numbers become bigger. Now, if I'm talking about the negatives, they kind of work opposite. So as they go this way, because they're opposite, they're going to actually get smaller. Okay. So the first thing that we're going to work on is you're going to go ahead and we're going to talk about opposites. What are the opposites of the numbers? So for example, if I had 4, I would say that my opposite would be -4. And the reason why that is because it is this 4 here, if we extend our line out, are 4 steps away from 0. And the number that's opposite of it, that would be 4 steps from 0, is -4. So we're going to go ahead and do some practice at that and tell me what the opposite of each one of the numbers are. Okay, you'll notice that I have another word up here, absolute value. And that's just asking about the number of steps from 0. Okay, and one thing that I have to remember with absolute value, my answer is always going to have a positive number, no matter what. If I'm talking about -4, how many steps from 0 is that? My answer is 4. The signs that we use to indicate absolute value are 2 bars. So we'll see -4. What it's asking me is, what is the absolute value of 4? And I'm going to go ahead and say 4. Now, if it asks me the absolute value of 4, I'm not going to say -4, because remember, absolute value can never be a negative number. It has to be a positive integer. So my answer would be 4, because it is 4 steps away from 0 on a number line. So just to show you, I have 0 in the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4 steps from 0. Absolute value of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 of -4. So I have -1, -2, -3, -4. 1, 2, 3, 4. -4 is 4 steps away from 0. So now we're going to go ahead and do some practice with that.